Now in this lecture, we are going to work on this products page. I will come to editor. First, inside these pages, I will be creating one file. I will give the file name as products.jsx. If you have downloaded stylings from GitHub, then inside component style, you will find products.css. What you have to do, you simply have to move that file inside page style.css. Okay, all the styling should be present inside page styles.css. Now here I will be writing RFCE. Inside this I will write the text products. And here I'm just going to import the style sheet. Import. I will come inside this pages styles. From there I'm just going to access this products.css. I will come to app.jsx. Below this, I'm just going to define the route. If I'm having products, then inside this, I have to render this products component. Hit enter. Let me remove this product. Now here, I have imported products. Let me come to my project. Now you can see in my route, if I'm having products, then successfully I'm able to display these products. Now let me come here, remove this entire thing. Instead, I will be using this fragment. And here, I will be passing page title. Hit enter. For this, I will be giving the title. Title, I will write all products. Close. Come here. Now you can see title is displayed. Below this, I'm just going to render navbar. Hit enter. Then finally, below this, I'm just going to render footer. Okay, all the necessary components you have to import. I am having navbar, then I am having footer. Below this, I will be creating one div, and for this div, I will give the class as products layout. And inside this, I will be creating two sections. First will be the category, and second will be for the product. So here, first I will be creating div. For this, I will give the class as filter section. And inside this, I will be writing h3 heading. For this, I will give the class as filter heading. And inside this, I will be passing the heading as categories. Save this. Come to project. Now you can see categories heading is displayed. And later on, below this, we are going to render all the categories. But as of now, we will not be rendering. So here, I will write the comment render categories. Below this div, I will be creating another div. For this, I will give the class as product section. And inside this, I will create another div. For this, I will write products product container. And inside this container, I'm going to render all the products. And where I will be having all the products, we have already written create async thunk. Let me open product slice.js. And inside this, using this get product, successfully, we are able to access all the products. So exact same thing, I'm just going to access. So for that, directly, I'm just going to destructure. I will destructure loading. I will destructure error. And then I'm just going to destructure products. And from where I will be destructuring? I will be destructuring from this use selector. And that use selector I have imported from React-Redux. And then I will be passing state.product. Multiple times we have done, so exact same thing I will be passing. Below this, we have to get reference to dispatch function. I will create the variable dispatch, and for dispatching the action, we will be using this use dispatch hook. And both the hooks we have to import from React-Redux. So now inside this products, I will be having all the data. Now here I will be writing this products, and this is nothing but array. For this, I'm just going to apply this map method. Inside that, I'm just going to pass callback function. I will pass the argument product, and how many products I am having. Each and every time I'm just going to render this product. As soon as I hit enter, product will be imported. For this, I will be passing key. For each and every product, we will be having this unique property underscore ID. So that I will be passing as key. Then next, I will be passing the product, and for this product, whatever information we are having for this entire object, that we will be passing. Exact same thing how we have rendered in home.jsx. Now I will save this. I will not be having any result. You can see why, because we have not dispatched our action. So instead of repeating the same thing, let me open home.jsx. You can see below this exact same thing we have written. And here also, instead of using index, you can also use this product underscore ID. Okay, let me just keep this. In this way also you can render, or you can directly access product ID, and that you can pass as key. Now for dispatching action, we will be using this use effect, exact same thing. And inside this products.jsx, I'm just going to paste. Remove last letter, hit enter, use effect will be imported. Then for this function, remove last letter, hit enter, function will be imported. Now you can see I am having all the products. Now what I will do, I will come to home.jsx. From here, I'm just going to copy this error, copy, and below this I'm going to paste. If I am having any error, then accordingly I have to show this error message. Okay, images are not rendered properly. Let me just come to that section. Here I have to pass product section. And here also I will be writing products product container. Just change the class names. Now you can see all four products will be displayed. And why I am having only four products? Because results per page I will be displaying four, and later on below that we are going to display this pagination. Now finally we are having loading component. So what I will do? First, this entire thing I will be wrapping in parenthesis. After wrapping, again, I will be using this JavaScript mode. Inside this, I will be checking for the condition. If my loading is through, then what I will be doing? I'm just going to render this loader component. Then I will be writing else, and inside this, I will be passing loader. Close this, and again, we are using JavaScript mode. So here we have to use this fragments. I will cut it, and below this I'm just going to paste. Now we have to import loader. I will remove last letter, hit enter, loader component will be imported. In this way, if my loading is through, show the loader component, else display this entire content. Now let me refresh. It was very fast, so that is the reason we are not able to see. But successfully, we have built this products component. Later on, we are going to work on all the functionalities like displaying the categories, working on pagination, working on search, and entire thing.